Fashion. Fashion is a very underrated tool in the character designer's tool belt, and in this video we are going to create what those in the online fashion sphere would call a look book, okay? It's a book with lots of looks. Very smart. Nice little play on words there. So I'm going to take my character Anna over here from Doomsayer. You can read the comic link down below with short content. I take my character here and I'm going to put her in various outfits of various styles, right? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw her in outfits that are canon to the story, just to get it flowing. So let's just start. Rules for the challenge. Head to toe, no cropping, okay? We gotta see the footwear too. We can't hide our hands and feet. We gotta be a good boy and draw our hands and feet. Second rule, background not required. We're talking about fashion here, okay? Third rule, fully rendered, light and shadow, okay? No just flat colors, fully rendered. Fourth rule, we're doing 20 outfits, and maybe if this goes good, we'll pick one of my other characters and we'll do 30 outfits. Ooh. That'd be crazy. We'll do a whole series going. So let's move along here. Alright, voiceover John coming in here with a little bit of narration. So, a bit of an issue I had with drawing these pieces were pulling up references. So I did type in fashion poses into Google just to see some poses and to reference to get the idea right, because fashion models pose in a way that shows off the clothes. The big issue is that a lot of them are very, 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 very thin, right? Nothing wrong with being thin. You know, the thing is, my character Anna here is what you would say thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
I love that clip. Alright, but yeah, so it wasn't really that good of a reference to kind of translate, but I managed to pull it off, I think. I think it turned out alright. Copying those fashion poses, does that count as stealing? I don't know. You let me know in the comments. Alright, so just a little note on these Canon outfits. If you haven't read my manga / webcomic / indie comic / sequential story with artwork. Anna is from a territory called Enkar, which I based off of old Gothic France, and I decided that the aesthetic of that particular part of this map that I built was going to be based off of old Goth and new Goth together. You haven't actually seen it in the story yet. Yeah, that's sort of the aesthetic I was going for in this story, because it is a dark fantasy. You know, it's based off of like medieval times, old-timey swords and knights and stuff. That's sort of where I got the first idea for the first outfit. And the second outfit was a gift given to her by her mentor, I guess you could say, the mentor character Emma, who's a bounty hunter in the story, right? Comfortably fitting clothes that are very easy to move around in. I mean, sure, it's exposing a lot of skin, but like, it's a work of fiction, and I don't know, I'm a sucker for crop tops. There's something about exposed midriffs that I really like. Yeah, so far this challenge has been going alright. I've only just gotten started. I'm sure by the end of it I'm gonna lose my mind, but yeah, I think you guys should try this out and make different outfits for your characters. It's kind of fun. So, if you aren't aware, if your eyes don't work so good, my character Anna here is what you would call a goth chick, aka my type. Yeah, we're gonna actually do a few in the goth fashion style, so let's get along with that. Alright, Narration John coming in here for a couple of words. So, I went after that goth aesthetic in this segment because, well, I think it looks cool. Alright, I want to actually give a little shout out to another small creator that I think you guys should check out. That is Lisa QQQ, or Lisac. I'm not sure how the channel is pronounced, but she did this really cool video where she broke down all the fashion subcultures of goth fashion, because apparently it has more subcultures, even though I thought goth itself was a subculture. I mean, whatever, it's a cool video, check it out. Anyway, but yeah, it was a pretty good guide to get little different aesthetics going, right, and still kind of keeping the goth vibe, other than just like, you know, the black and like the boots, you know, and the fishnets, right? Anyway, I want to talk about one little thing I did here that you may have noticed if you're actually watching the video and not using this as background noise, which I think some of you are, I'm just saying. Watch the damn video! No, that's alright. I'm fine being your background noise. It doesn't matter to me. It still counts as a view, right? Anyway, yeah, so you may notice that I actually pulled in the Deftones logo to put on her shirt in one of the outfits, because everybody knows that goth chicks love Deftones, right? Okay? I like them, they're alright band. What's the track? Be Quiet and Drive Away, or Drive Far Away, something like that. That's a good track. I like that one. That's a good song. I think that's their biggest hit, but I don't know, I'm not the biggest new metal fan, but they're pretty good. Anyway, yeah, so I just dragged that in to put on her shirt instead of drawing it, and that isn't technically covered by like royalty freeness. I don't know, I'm just doing it for the YouTube video. Technically you could argue it's for fair use. I do want to bring this up because of my channel growth off of the AI Art Bros video, and you know, I don't want to be a hypocrite here, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, you guys let me know about that down below, and yeah, just let me know how you feel about that. Okay, so it was at this point in the challenge that I was starting to regret my life choices. I think it's the fully rendered thing. If I could have just did some sketches in my sketchbook, it probably wouldn't have been that bad. But at this point, when I got to the third outfit in this segment, or I guess the fifth outfit overall, it's when I started realizing this was going to be a bit of a slog to get through. You guys can hear me start to slowly lose my mind already. So, yeah, I haven't actually finished it at the time of recording this audio. I actually like to edit as I go. It's sort of a weird process I do when I make my videos like this. But, yeah, it was at this point that I was like, wow, this was a bad idea. Why do I do this to myself? Please hit the subscribe button. Like and comment as well to fight the algorithm or whatever. Oh, God. Well, we're just going to keep grinding, aren't we? Alright, let's do it. I think it's time we class things up a little bit. Alright, Flesh John here in the side over here doing a little bit of a commentary track going on here. So, one aesthetic I like just as much as the goth aesthetic, maybe sometimes even more, is the office lady aesthetic. I guess you could say business casual, formal wear, alright? I think women look amazing in suits and they should wear them more. I'm just kind of a fan of that whole, like, kind of, I don't know, corporate, formal attire look, business casual. It's cool. So for this first drawing, I decided to just go with like a standard suit, and I think this one out of this set, this subset in this lookbook, probably turned out the best. Yeah, I actually learned how to use a clipping mask. I know it's been a long time coming. I finally figured out how to get it to work because nobody's ever explained it properly until I saw a video of some guy actually putting on a clipping mask and like, oh, so that's what that does. It's kind of embarrassing, but you know what? I finally figured it out. So there's that. But yeah, the first one turned out alright. Of course, there's always that struggle with anatomy, especially with feet. That really showed in the second piece because the reference I used, well, the feet weren't in it because it was cut off at the thigh. So, I kind of had to improvise, and yeah, it's a little rough, I think the outfit's pretty good, but the overall anatomy and drawing, not so much. I don't know, it's probably one of the weaker ones in this set. And the last one that we got going on, again, with the feet, I don't know what it is. I'm just getting worse as I go along somehow. Maybe I just need a little break, but we got to keep going because we got to get that content out. Monetized now. We gotta keep grinding so I can get my 99 cents. I've been monetized for like 2 weeks. I'm not looking like that crazy at it, but I am looking at it more than I should. Let's see, how much did I make? What's my estimated revenue? $1.09. Let's go! Just so this video doesn't get boring, why don't we take a look at some audience analytics. Okay, so apparently I have 850 returning viewers, which is insane to think about. I know those numbers are like pathetic and YouTube numbers, but think about 850 people came to show up to see me. That's crazy. 35,000 unique viewers. That was the AI Bros video that did algorithm me. And plus 668 subscribers in the previous 28 days. Holy poopy. I can't say the S word anymore. Gotta keep the dollar sign green. But yeah, alright, let's go through some analytics. Why don't we? So the average age of my audience. Alright, so 3.8% are 13 to 17, which, I mean, my content isn't really targeted at that demographic. I mean, it's a little bit more skewed towards like a more young adult audience. Why don't you guys go like play Fortnite or something? Or go skibbity in your gats or whatever the you're saying these days. But yeah, whatever. I mean, you can't really prevent that, but I'm glad it's mostly 44.6% 18 to 24 and 33.2% 25 to 34, which is my target demographic. I'm glad I'm hitting that. Also 12% 35 to 44, 4.7% 45 to 54. That's unexpected. 0.7% 55 to 64. 1% 65 plus. What's up, grannies? All right, and gender divide, we got 65.1% male and 30% female. I was not expecting that. I always thought my channel was going to be like a sausage fest, but that was unexpected. Shout out to the female viewers. That really unexpected. And then we got 4.9% user specified, which I'm guessing is like non-binary stuff. Geography. Most of you are in the United States, America. 4.8% you're in the United Kingdom. I hope you guys don't watch, was it the Criminals video? It was a video where I reacted to art by criminals. I think I just went off on a rant about how I'm British people for no reason. So yeah, don't watch that one. Brazil, 4.3%. I'm not coming to Brazil, I'm sorry. Canada, 3.8%. Germany, 3.1%. Russia, 2.4%. Philippines, 2.2%. Australia, 1.9%. Poland, 1.8%. And Mexico, 1.4%. ¿Cómo estás, amigos? Bienvenidos a mi channel? Channel? I don't know how to say channel in Spanish. Yo dibujo muchos arte aquí. I'm actually pretty good at Spanish. It's just kind of hard to just do off the cuff and not feed off of somebody. Let's see. What else we got? We got 98% of you are not subscribed. Hit the button. Now, let's actually see. We got different videos that my channel watches. We also have different channels my audience watches. So let's check that out, because that's always kind of fun. Get an idea. Mark Brunette in first place. I love Mark Brunette. You guys know Mark Brunette. He's that the bald dude with the accent that worked at Blizzard and has the art tips. Sometimes I feel like his videos are a little drawn out, though, as I make a video that's probably going to be like 40 minutes. Definitely Bored Oranges. I don't know who that is. Westside Tyler. I've seen some videos of that guy. He did a couple of rants on Jazz's brother. Were actually pretty good. Apparently, I don't know the source clip, but he was saying that Jazz's brother, which I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I'm pretty much done with that. But this one thing is so funny. Apparently, this guy is Jazz's brother. Apparently, Jazz's brother gets really, like, triggered when women wear pants. Or, I'm sorry, girls wear pants. That was the phrasing, okay? Kind of specific using the word girls and not women. But, I mean, do you see the art on screen right now? Do you see how good women look in pants? I mean, wear whatever the f*** you want. I don't give a fuck. You know, you want to cross-dress, cross-dress. You want to wear a freaking furry suit? Go for it, man. Embrace the fursona. I know there's a lot of furries in my audience. I was looking at your profiles. Congrats on winning Game of the Year, by the way. Or we also have Duchess Celestia. Oh, she's great. I love Duchess Celestia. She does, like, commentary videos, but, you know, she does, like, drawing on the background, but, like, she's actually one of the good ones. Good stuff. She has a pleasant voice, too. I like to listen to her while I work. The Art Mentor, I don't know who that is. Deviant Raw, I shouted that guy out in my AI video. He did a really good comeback on Jazz's brother. I'm done with that. I'm not beating that dead horse. Jack vs. Webtoon, don't know who that is, but I guess he fights webtoons. I mean, there's a lot of shit ones out there. We also have Quite. Everybody knows Quite. He's that guy with the mask. Kirk Pattycake. The name sounds familiar. I think they might have done like a video on AI or maybe Jazz's brother. Maybe that's probably the relevancy. I don't know. The name looks really familiar. Alright, so we also got Maddie Bites. Looks like another small channel, a little bit bigger than me. That's pretty cool. That we got another smaller creator in there, too. Actual Jake, don't know who that is. Ducksen, don't know who that is. Apparently they got over 200,000 subs, so good for them. Smeef, don't know who that is. Rad Chad, don't know who that is. Council of Geeks, don't know who that is. But those are the channels that you guys are watching, apparently. should watch more of this channel. So that way I pop up in their feed, and that way they'll be like, oh, who's this guy? He's like really bad at drawing, but like he makes up for it by being self-deprecating and trying to crack jokes every 5 seconds, even though he's really bad at comedy too. And he's got fucking Ace Ventura ass hair and like goddamn school shooter face and sounds like Napoleon fucking Dynamite. Yeah, I'm definitely subscribing to that dude. Anyway, we're gonna move along now. Now everybody knows that the YouTuber dream doesn't last forever, unless you're a douche tuber from LA, right? You know, after a while, we just gotta go to work. So, same thing applies to e-girls. So, let's go get our weekly wages. Alright guys, this is the next segment of the video where I am drawing that, or that, or that. Depends how I edit it. I don't know, it could be over there. It could be all the way over there. Ooh, who knows? Ooh, editing, magic. Yeah, so for this next set, I decided to put her in some work outfits because, well, I don't know. Why not? So for this first one, I decided to put her in a military outfit because chicks in military outfits are really hot. I don't know what I find so appealing about it. There's just something really alluring about a woman in military attire. What could it be? Anyway, yeah, so this first one turned out pretty alright. I don't know, some people that may have actually done military service might be like, oh my god, the trigger discipline's like terrible and the gun's inaccurate and like we don't wear outfits like that anymore. I don't know, it just looks cool. Just get over it. Alright? I mean, sometimes you see people that'll like comment on things when you draw something that you're not that familiar with and they'll be like, oh, you got this detail wrong. Like sorry. Alright, I do like to read those, you know, to try to get things accurate, but at the same time, like, some people lose their mind if you get one little detail off. But, you know, is what it is. I don't know if I'm allowed to draw a blame on YouTube now that I'm monetized. I don't think I can say blame. You know, the shooty thing. I think I saw one channel called a long-range hole puncher. One of those, like, commentary channels. Maybe the politics channel. They go like, oh, we can't say that, the shooty shoot. You gotta call it a long-range hole puncher. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what's going on. I'm new to this stuff. But anyway, yeah, this first one turned out pretty alright. Alright, yeah, so for the next one, I decided to put her in, like, a chef outfit because, I don't know, looks cool. I like the cool jackets, you know? But yeah. And after a while, I was kind of like getting a little bored of all the fashion poses, so I tried to come up with a couple of my own, and yeah, I don't know, it's alright. And then the third one is whatever is going to be here right now. We're going to do a cool little editing trick just to get this video speeding up because it's starting to get quite long, so maybe we'll do like a finger snap thing, where we'll just like get the and do like some kind of layer thing where you like activate the layers or something. I can't snap my fingers, by the way. I never could. Can you snap your fingers? Comment down below. Maybe you could work with me and we can have you do the finger snapping in like 5 times it ever comes up in my entire YouTube career. Like now. Anyway, let's keep it moving, eh? Alright, how about something a little fun? Let's do cosplay. Which characters? I don't know, future John will figure that one out. Alright, for the cosplay segment, I decided to go after 3 characters that I like, or actually 2 characters I like and 1 I'm doing just for the meme. So, the first one I came up with was 2B from Nier Automata. Yeah, I really like that character. I like that design. The Nier Automata is like one of my favorite games I've played in the past like 10 years. It's really a unique, fresh take. You know, it was something new that I feel like we needed at the time. And I really wish we got Stellar Blade on PC, but Sony decided to get an exclusivity contract, those sons of bitches, because I want some more Nier likes. I want that to become a genre, please. Anyway, hopefully that eventually gets ported to PC, because a lot of Sony games do. But, yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. But, yeah, I decided to do that one. And, yeah, I actually think that might be my favorite in the set so far. I also did a Supergirl cosplay, because I don't know why. I just felt compelled to do that one. Maybe just for some reason about something that happened recently on the channel about relating to something from somebody else that kind of helped the channel get a boost. You know why. It's for the meme. It's because the whole AI art thing and Jazz's brother and the whole thing. You know why. All right. It was a pretty fun piece. I don't know. It's only halfway done at the time of recording this audio because I like to edit as I go. So speaking of things that aren't done yet, but I'm already talking about in retrospect because I edit weirdly, I have a very strange workflow. I don't know. I gotta sort that out moving forward. I've decided to draw Revy from Black Lagoon, one of my favorite animes that I've watched in a while. I watched this show, I want to say maybe a year and a half ago, and this show is a banger, bro. This show goes hard, man. Like, I wish more anime was, like, you know, more mature like this. I mean, that's not just because of all the violence and death and all that. Just, I mean, like, the actual characters feel like adults, you know what I mean? And don't feel like kids or whatever. Or adults written like kids or whatever. But, yeah, I went with this one because Revy is the best girl of that series. Well, actually, I do like Bali Laika too, but whatever. Let's go with her because that's a really revealing outfit, and that means I don't have to work on clothes so much, and I can get the rendering and coloring and all that done way faster, and we can move along because this video is getting exceedingly long. And that's not like I don't mind making a long video, but something like this can get a little monotonous, so I gotta keep upping my editing style and like trying to like, where's the narration? Where's the like music? When do I time lapse? When I use real footage? You know, it's like a balancing act, and I'm trying to keep you engaged. Keep watching, okay? I swear it's good content. Maybe. I don't know. You guys tell me. We're gonna move on to the next segment. I gotta tell you guys, this art challenge is really doing a number on me. Where'd my hair go? It was just here a second ago. Oh, gosh darn it. There it goes again. Yes, I said gosh darn it. Don't want to get the red dollar sign. Anyway, so as we proceed into this challenge and realize that this was a terrible mistake, it's sort of a challenge I'm persevering through. It'll be satisfying by the time I'm done. You know, it's like a challenge I got to overcome, you know? Anyway, so this next set is the casual set. So the first thing I came up with was the boyfriend shirt look. right? Everybody's seen this look before, right? If you actually read the comic, Anna would probably rather roll around in a bed of maggots and light herself on fire than wear her boyfriend's shirt, but, you know, this is non-canon, okay? Unless I say it's canon, it's not canon. Any kind of, like, supplemental material that isn't actually in the comic is not canon, alright? So, you know, there's that. Anyway, yeah, so I went with this one as a quick and easy one, you know, and I think the next one that I'm going to do that I haven't actually started yet, but, you know, weird editing style, is going to be sweats, you know, sweatshirts, sweatpants, maybe going on a run, right? It's going to be super easy because that's really baggy and I don't have to draw like 100% accurate anatomy because it's covered by the baggy clothes, right? It'll be quick and easy. I could all make it one color and then we can move on. All right, we're almost there. And then after that one, that's going to be a breeze to get through. I'm looking forward to that one. We are going to do pajamas because everybody's got pajamas. Wearing some right now. Oh, look at that. You thought you were going to get a foot reveal. Guess again. Foot reveal at 1 million subs. I don't want to see that frame on Wiki Feet, all right? Right? That's still a thing, isn't it? Wiki Feet, was it? Where all the foot fetish guys get together and document, like, instances of people showing their feet. It's a weird thing I came across a while back. I'm like, what is all this? But yeah, so, casual wear. That's this set. Moving along to the next set, where my hair is going to mysteriously return for the rest of this video. I don't know how that happened. It's magic. Editing magic. Alright, and now that you've gotten to the end of the video, why don't we draw something a little spicy, a little sexy, a little toeing the lines of those YouTube guidelines. So yeah, let's get into that one then. Alright, so for the spicy set, I decided to go first with a bunny girl outfit because, well, if you're drawing pinups, you're going to have to draw one at least once, right? Sort of like a rite of passage. It's like if you're going to make fantasy comics, you should read Lord of the Rings at least once, right? I don't know. I really like the way this one turned out a lot, mostly because of the pose. Well, I think you guys know why. But yeah, for the second one, I went with a bathing suit. I decided to go with one of those more classier, like, one-piece swimsuits. I don't know, I'm kind of liking those more these days. I think it just comes with age. I don't know. But, you know, a little bit more of a modest but still alluring outfit. You know, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the anatomy on that one. I think I'm finally starting to get a little bit better at feet. I think doing this whole project where I'm like, all right, I gotta draw the feet every time may have actually improved that a little bit by the end. And I was thinking, what was I going to do for the last one? At first I thought, maybe I'll do like a lingerie thing or something like that. Or maybe I'll just, I don't know, put her in just a towel or something, you know? But then the thought occurred to me that, you know what, it might be better if I just do one that's like a funny, goofy outfit. If you guys ever played like any of those like survival horror games from like the PS2 era, a lot of them always had like unlockable outfits, and like sometimes they're like just goofy, you know? So I decided at the end to put her in like a little funny cat suit. I mean, some people might think it's not goofy and that it's part of the spicy set, because apparently a lot of you are furries, as we addressed before. So hey, there's one for you. All right, don't say I never did nothing for you, furries. Anyway, yeah, this has been quite the challenge. I'm glad to move on. And yeah, if you liked this video and watched it all the way to the end, thank you. I'm going to just come back on screen, say a few last words, and then we're going to have a slideshow and wrap this one up. Alright, before we do a bit of a slideshow just to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you all very much for watching this video all the way through to the end. I really appreciate all the support. You guys are the best. Leave a comment, tell me what your favorite outfit was. I'll put my favorite outfit over here when I draw it, because I'm recording this talking to camera segment in advance, and I'm just going to edit it out just to make it a little bit easier for Future John. Isn't that right, Future John? Say thank you. Kill me. Yeah, see, he said thank you. I think. Anyway, that's a wrap.